It is Kaya Fridays on the best tea in the city, and my co-host the whole 3 hours is the one and only Mablerh. And we've already ticked a big box. We spoke to Nolene Mahulwana-Sang.
And we found her within an hour.
Within an hour?
Within an hour. So I believe that Tbose actually, they must let us do the investigation into state capture. We will sort it out. Tina, we would have solved that whole mess within 6 hours.
It took you 30 minutes to find and talk to Nolene. This is insane. You are swifter than the police.
No, imagine if we just went for all the tender.
What's your surname?
Cele.
Danke. Beggy, move over.
And
here's my play.
Can I tell you, we just need a younger Cele. The Cele is right for the position.
Thank you.
But we just need a younger Cele. just pump in a younger energy. By the way, speaking of younger energy, there's a meme that's been making rounds. I mean, I like to correct things. There's a meme that's been making rounds that's saying that people born between 1979 and 1989 need to leave the club and get married because we are causing traffic in the club. I just want to ask this to you, Johannesburg, and the rest of South Africa. Do not cut your nose to spite your face.
Yeah.
Who's going to buy drinks if we leave the club? We are buying What?
Yes.
It's true. We are. You can't say Skapora Muregi and then
next thing must leave the club.
We must leave the club. No. I want to address that meme because I saw it and people have been posting it. We are the ones that are buying drinks. Do not cut your nose to spite your face.
Explain this first song.
I'm a big fan of Luther Vandross, but Big Luther. I didn't like Small Luther. No, I did. Let me explain why. There's something that happens to your voice and the soul. There's something that happens when you lose weight. I've seen it.
Are you saying Adele is going to lose?
It doesn't sound. Did you see when she lost weight and she released that 21, 20? What's the last album?
Yeah.
It didn't have that. It's like cooking this thing. It's like cooking. That's why you don't eat. No, you don't eat food that is cooked by a skinny person. It doesn't work. A small person. No, it doesn't. You need that. There's a layer here.
Bye-bye.
If your cook doesn't have a papai, it nothing. So this song is by Luther, Big Luther. And you can hear when he says, "You found me." There's that. You see, they get it. There's that vibrato that says, the vocal cord are nestled in some adipose tissue. That you won't get it. You won't get it from a small person.
Wait. Nestled where?
In adipose tissue. It's what our fat is called. You can hear. Like Aretha, when Aretha says a rose, you know, it's nestled. You know, I love this. I really do.
The music, though.
Yeah.
You seem to have a connection to it. Why? Is it home? Where did it go for you?
My mom had me late. So my mom had me at the age, I think it was the age of 41, 42.
Okay.
So I grew up in a household where my cousins were not like right now my cousins are 60, 55 and which makes it weird. The dating game becomes very weird because now you used to calling somebody Sisi and now you have to call somebody Ma, but now the person has to call your mother Ma. It's that's why I always tell people, just have your kids early, guys. Don't do this. Have your kids early and all the cousins must grow up. So I grew up, my cousins would play these songs. So I've got a very great connection to this type of music because that's the music that I heard when I was growing up. I remember the first CD player coming to the house and my brother, bless his soul, he told me that when you're putting on a CD, the writing must face you and then you must press the button. Yeah, it was, they just came. Okay. Yeah, when you put in the picture of the artist must face you so that the CD starts properly.
Okay. Now, you had a number of things that you've done, but let's start where it all started for Mablerh. You started in advertising.
I started in national accounts. I've got a Bachelor of Economics from Rhodes University.
Wow.
Then I went on to work for Unilever.
Okay.
I'm not that old. It wasn't Liver Ponds when I was there. It was Unilever. So I went to work there and then I just realized that it honestly wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And when you are performing a simple task, but you're just not performing it at your optimum level because you
Yes.
don't want to be there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I took my bags and I was like, I'm going to Johannesburg.
Ish.
Yeah. And that's it. I came here, started. Actually, let me let you lead. Why am I giving you everything? Lead.
No, but it's your show too.
Okay, all right. So, and then I got onto the N3. I came here. I then started looking for things to do within the industry. I'll say the first woman to give me my break was Lelo Boyan. She gave me my break on, there was a site called Just Curious.
I remember Just Curious.
Hello, Lelo. It's the blueprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lelo gave me a chance on that. I started writing. Then people in the industry started noticing me. And then another thing that helped was when my cousin actually moved from Durban to Johannesburg to be a presenter on a show called Live Amp.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, Minnie Dlamini.
Yes.
So Minnie was just like, I don't trust anyone around here. You need to have my back. So I started managing her, traveling with her. Then I got to know people. And so everything, like even meeting on 90 Nights, we had a song together with 90 Nights. We met through that. And then
You
I
had
met
a song on 90 Nights?
Yes. Called Mbuzo. I had a song with 90 Nights. Ngikudlile, Tbose, ngikudlile.
What happened to that song?
That song was huge in the taverns. That song was big. You tried to look for it. No. They took it off YouTube, by the way. I think because we did a video, and I think they took it off.
Yeah.
They took it off YouTube. So yeah, we did a song with Natty Nice. And then the one thing that changed a lot of things was when Akumzi imposed himself in my life. Akumzi saw me.
Still that chapter in your life, by the way.
Akumzi saw me at, I think it was a launch for Legit for Minnie. And then Akumzi just walked up to me and said, we're friends. And we're friends.
This is the former top billing presenter whom we lost because of a car accident.
Your TV.
Yeah.
So he was just like, you are my friend. And literally, all the people that I know, he would bring them to my house. Like, he would be like, hi, meet so-and-so. They knew. And I'd know them. And so, he was the one that just got me knowing all these people. And the rest is sort of like history, but we'll get to it.
And then this?
This is my favorite house song of all time.
Hi, 959 on the street, on the air. You know what? I think we are fresh for a new challenge. I mean, I'm confident with what we did, getting Sis Nolene.
Yeah, you see.
I think so. I think we should challenge ourselves.
Winners know when to quit. Winners know when to quit. You see, you're doing the thing where you just won in a casino, and now you're going back to the slots. You're going back to the slots.
I want to double the money.
You want to double the money?
I want to double the money.
Okay, let me put out another challenge. Who do we want?
Or should they tell us who we should get?
Actually, yeah. Go to the socials and tell us actually who should get.
Or call us.
Call us.
Call us now, actually.
All right.
Who should we get that you haven't heard of or heard about in a long time? Like, I mean, Nolene is a perfect example of that. If we're able to pull it off within an hour, who get? I mean, you can only imagine.
I've never heard a Connie Ferguson interview.
You've done it.
I've actually never heard it.
You're talking to the king here.
I've actually never heard. I've never heard a Connie Ferguson interview.
The only difficulty with her now is that she's always working. She's always working. She's always on set. The one that I would love to repeat very soon is Shona
Ferguson as well.
The boss. That would be great.
That would be great.
But obviously, right now, chances are they're on set, they're shooting, and that's why you haven't heard a lot of or heard interviews being done with them purely because of their work schedule.
They're on set.
Hectic. Yeah, they're on set. Come on, throw another one.
Hey.
You know who I would like to hear from?
Okay.
Sis Tembi.
Give them context. So some people don't know who that is.
Sis Tembi is a character that gave her own views on current affairs news. And she had a show on, I think it was SABC3.
She was interviewed across the board.
Across the board, yeah.
She was interviewed on Real Tbose. She was interviewed on Real Talk with Anele.
Yeah.
Basically, who she is the mother of all the stars that you see today. They've all stayed at her house.
Okay.
They've all stayed at her house. And then what she used to do is that on Sundays, she would pick up the papers and she would see what they're all up to. And she will comment on all the things that they are doing. That's basically who she was.
Yes.
She's in Dubai, by the way.
Doing what?
She left with a rich man. No. She's all about the rich man. Yeah.
And do people know that it is you?
No, listen. When it first came out, people were just like, "Who's this?
Yes,
who's this?"
Yes.
And then I went on YouTube. I went on Google and I saw is Mablerh is Thembi, and then people sort of like kind of figured it out.
Yeah.
But I wanted to stop before it became the DJ's Boom Zaga Zaga thing, where now you're trying to hide it, but everybody kind of knows. So I was like, actually, I'm bowing out. Also, the shaving was destroying my skin because I had to shave every Sunday, and then it was
because I was about to ask good manje lenchebe.
Yeah, no. The shaving was destroying my skin, so I had to let it go.
If you just joined us, this is Mablerh, and he is my co-host on Kaya Fridays, and we've been together from 9, and we are continuing until midday. That's exactly what's going to happen. Now, after the break, who is...
Yeah, listen. I will tell you about that song after we play it. By the way, I'm looking at the time. It's 10:28, and you know Skumba's already eating in Tlogo. Like, you know that's his vibe. He's probably eating his scope or wherever he is.
No, khona manje ula. The Nameless Band, Masiege.
I'm getting high off my own supply.
That's right.
Listen, and you know, people always ask me, Uguti, what was going on in your life? What inspired this song? And I go, a cocktail. I did. There was nothing happening in my life. I wrote this. I was sitting at Sixes. It was a nice day.
You wrote the song?
Yes.
Can Mablerh, what can't you do?
Nothing. Me, I'm a jack of all trades. And a master of some. Before somebody says master of none. I wrote the song. People go, what was happening in your life when you wrote this song? I'm like, nothing. Actually, it was a nice day. It was a Thursday in Melville, a 60. I was having an excitable. And then I heard some Cuban music going, da 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 da. And I was like, slow that down. And I was like, ding, 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 doom, doom, doom. And I was like, that's the song.
Wow.
And nothing, because you know how artists like to lie and go, you know, I went home to Engutu and then the mountains. Lapo
mangibuka le antaba yathi
banky. Lapo it was just a plant. It says we 1-bedroom apartment. And then they're gonna Mshaye amehle bovu. And people like to lie and make themselves, guys, not everything is deep, hey? Not everything is deep.
Plenty.
Yeah. You know, and then I saw the mountains of Engutu and I just go, banky. No. No.
Lippy bucket ordinary.
Actually, on the people that I want to get, Nomsanen, we haven't seen Umam Nomsanen since Zamazam. 2 times. I said 3 times. I don't know. We haven't seen. And then, what happened to the twins? And I'm not talking about Shona Pansy twins. No, I'm talking about Tando and Hlelo.
Because that's my era. I was like, Shona Pansy twins, I'm sure we can.
No, I'm talking about Tando and Hlelo. They were like the it girls in around 2010, 2011. The Masina girls.
Where are they?
So listen, give us a shout.
Did you say Masina?
Yeah, they were Masina girls.
Naked DJ.
Naked. Wait, he's on air.
I funtina. The mayor, Mzwandile Masina.
Yes, actually.
We are looking for your nieces.
Yes, please. We'd like to speak to them. Where are they? They just disappeared.
The Masinas, talk to us.
Yes, actually the whole family. Fortune.
The whole clan.
All of you.
Including the chief.
I love how chaotic you are.
Is the company you keep
You know, the funny thing about that, you know, when people go to high school reunions, no matter how much you think you've grown, I take you and I put you in the same room as the people you're in high school with. You become the same thing that you were in grade 12. Or in your case, Form 1. Form 5. What was it?
Oh, yang jigela manje.
No, but what is it? Was it standard 10 or was it Form 5?
Is it like that now?
No, it's not.
Kumba!
I'm sure he's choking on umhluzi no pele pele right now.
It's a party.
Listen, I am from that era defines me. You know that's the era. That's why I'm in a fair court. When you in that's the era. Busta Rhymes and Janae. I really enjoyed.
Who was the girl?
What you mean?
Who was the girl?
The girl where?
At the time.
No. There was no. But listen, Tbose, can I tell you something? If there's one thing about my life, I believe that I've got so much to offer to this industry that I don't offer that part of my life because I've got a lot to offer. But actually at that time, why ga you Mblerh? Yes, you play the song.
You wanted to be on Jemeli,
As Tbose, you wanted this song. It was around the time where people actually went out to the club to actually go and dance.
Yes.
It was not before the sections and the bottles. Yes, the bottles would be there.
Yeah.
But you know where you used to go to the club and dance and then you go and catch your breath outside in the balcony.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah.
Or Tirabesa Hamangama Golf. Why Hamanga Golf 1?
Yeah.
A red one.
That's right.
Before he upgraded to a yellow A3.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, we go way back. And
A White House.
A White House. Nasa Spank.
Don't get me started on Spank.
Dude, Durban, when Durban was still a thing where people used to go to rivets and there was a small stage, we will be all in that stage.
You remember the Harley Davidson that used to hang a Spank?
Yes.
Me and Fresh go there on Fridays. And we used to have Fridays there.
Yeah.
And we start playing. I forgot the owner's name.
Vish.
Vish says, T, I'm worried. Because me and Fresh will play a set one-on-one.
Yeah.
And we'll start like 10 in the evening until like break of dawn.
That's the PR release, by the way, because we used to leave there at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you. No, that was us. My boy Dean was at DUT and he'll be at the door, manning the door. And me and Fresh will be playing.
Yeah.
Until the break of dawn.
Yeah.
This one day it was so full, ne? We played, and remember how high up those Harley Davidsons were?
Yeah. Because it was 2 floors.
Yeah, it was a double volume place. Yeah.
Yeah.
They started swinging. Vish was shaking. And should this one bike just fall?
Yeah.
Pelile. Can you guys just drop the energy?
But what was making them swing? Is it the sound?
Energy. That's how powerful it was. The energy in the room. It was jumping.
I'm
Baba.
sure you guys were playing.
There was no way you could reach them. Even how high you jump, there was no. But the energy in that room.
Yep. And I'm sure you guys were playing. Taka 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 ta 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 ta.
Unmain man. A few interesting names came through regarding who must we chase before the end of the show.
Yebo.
And of course, Nomsanene is high up on that list. Some few names also came through. Felicia Mabuza Sattle.
Okay.
This is Felicia. But because of time zone issues.
Yeah, she's probably sleeping
right now because she's in the States.
Yeah.
All right. Who else did we see there? Let's see quickly.
Skumba's principal came through.
Oh, yes, Skumba's principal came through via voice note.
Yes, Skumba's principal came through.
Ralph Mutiba. From Go Soweto. I wonder if he's Skumba will be.
Who's the lady that used to play Ipeleng on backstage?
Ipeleng.
Yes, on backstage.
Mina mafuna ukungibuza nge-TV.
Is it? You don't watch TV?
I don't watch TV. Hey?
I mean, I have to watch TV
Yeah,
because if you are in a medium, I believe it's like producers that I speak to and I don't watch TV. That's why the stuff that you're creating is like that. No, because you can't say you're working in the industry. Imagine you saying I don't listen to radio and yet you're on radio every day.
You see, that's what I live for. That's what I live by.
Yeah. That's how you better yourself. I mean,
exactly.
I know all these kids that are presenters. I know all of them because I have to watch and I have to be money to these kids and not fight with these kids. I hate it when I see on Twitter, like you've been in the industry for so long, now you're fighting with some kid who's 19, 20, 21, and I'm just like, these kids will never respect you.
Yeah.
You know, so I have to know these kids, and when they come up to me, I have to give them that, hi, Sawubona, I know who you are, I acknowledge you, you're doing good work.
Yeah.
I like that.
This is my top 10 at 10, and the voice you're hearing is Mblerh. You know him from Trending SA. How did that gig come about?
Nkulunkulu. It was during COVID. We were locked down, and then I heard that I heard that the show was getting renewed.
Yes.
So it came out in the media that the show was getting renewed, and then I made a call to the producer, and I said, I am putting my name in the hat, and I left it there. That's all I said. I was like, I'm putting my name in the hat.
Wow, you did that?
Yes, I did that. I was like, I'm putting my name in the hat. When you open auditions, whatever, I'm putting my name in the hat. And then literally a week later, I got a call that said that come back, come through, we're doing auditions. During the height of lockdown, I think level 3, they said, come through, we're doing auditions. And I went there, and then I auditioned the first time. And they were just like, thank you so much for the audition. No, and they give you that thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then
we'll cycle back.
Yeah, and then I went home, forgot about it. And then I got another call, which were actually call back, come through, audition again with a different set of people.
Yeah.
I went there, did my thing, went back home, forgot about it. That's why when I say, when God's got you, forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then I was called again for another audition. Hey, they grilled me on that show, hey? They grilled me. And then, so I got another call. And then after that call, I waited about 2-3 weeks while they were deliberating. And then they told me that the gig is yours.
Wow.
And I was like, thank you so much.
Shakubonge.
Ngathi ngiyazibongela.
Yeah. Imbuzi nyana.
Lalela, angifuni ukuhlaba imbuzi for that gig. Ngisalinde kuvulo because ngifuna ukuhlaba i-octopus.
Hi.
Ngifuna ukuhlaba i-octopus noshaka. Yabona ngifuna umcimbi omkhulu.
All right. Kuphi?
KZN. Ngizonimema nonke gazi.
Mara sengiyasibona isiphandla se-octopus.
Yes, isiphandla se-octopus is great.
Ngiyasibona.
Ngifuna ukuhlaba nje
abana leso nazi nami ngisifuna leso.
So you can nibble on it.
Kazi ungathi rabanyana.